As the sugar industry in Kenya continues to flounder, there are those companies that are bucking the trend and doing quite well for themselves. The Kwale International Sugar Company Limited has now become a pace setter for other sugar companies in East Africa for using the latest technology like mechanical harvesting, drip irrigation, and production of electricity. Tobias Chanji has the details.
While majority of the sugar millers in Kenya are decades old and struggling under data and mismanagement, matters couldn't be more different at Kwale Sugar in Kwale County at the Kenyan coast. According to the company management, a focus on mechanization, minimization of wastage and an increase in efficiency has seen faster delivery of cane to the factory, thus guaranteeing better sugar extraction, leading to increased sugar output. With a single cane cutter machine, the company is able to harvest 500 tons of sugarcane per day. This is in comparison to the manual way of cane cutting employed across the rest of the industry. One person is only able to cut 1 ton on a single day.
So with the drip irrigation, we are able to get our yield up to 110, 120 tons cane per hectare, compared to around 60 tons per hectare in Western. We do most of our operations are mechanical. Weeding, we use mostly chemicals because labor is limiting. And then even harvesting, we are using the choppers that can harvest the cane.
Kiscol, as Kwale Sugar is officially known, also has an installed capacity to produce 18 megawatts of electricity, but currently are producing just 5 megawatts from bagasse, which is a byproduct of sugar extraction. The company says it plans to use 5 megawatts and sell off 13 to the national grid, but power lines to evacuate the power are not yet complete.
Bagasse is the cane remains. So that bagasse is taken to the boiler. In our boiler, we generate steam, and that steam which we generate, the pressure is 67 bars, and the temperature is 520. So from the steam we generate, we bring it to the turbine, and in the turbine, when we are running turbine, it runs the generator. And the generator will produce electricity.
As at now, we are producing 18 megawatts. Within, we are consuming 5 megawatts, of which we are going to export around 13 megawatts. But our export line is still not ready. This power, we shall synchronize it with the Kenya Power grid, and then we shall be now sharing the same line with them. In that case, our utilities around here, we are using only 5 megawatts. This 5 megawatts is running the plant, the cane preparation devices, the mills, the process house, and the cogen.
The company so far harvests 3,000 tons of cane per day, which produces about 300 tons of sugar per day. This is about 6,000 bags of 50 kg sugar that is sold locally at godowns in Mombasa, Nairobi, and Kisumu.
We are employing the latest technology, and with the irrigation and the combining harvester, we are going to cut down our cost, and therefore even the COMESA safeguards, they will not affect us if they are implemented later on in the year.
The sugar company is the newest in the industry, having started in 2007. Apart from producing power, it is also planning to use the molasses that it produces as a byproduct to produce 30,000 liters of ethanol annually before 2018. With a sophisticated irrigation and water management system covering 5,500 hectares of nucleus estate and an outgrower zones, Kiscol is way ahead of other sugar companies in Kenya and can only be compared with Brazilian companies and other developed countries that have invested in the latest technology. The company is, however, yet to export sugar, as they can only get a nod to that from the Kenya Sugar Directorate. Tobias Chanji, KTN Business, Kwale County.